For anyone who doesn't know, my name's Olivia and I'm doing my first ever bodybuilding show in 2.5 weeks now. So I've been trying to document my prep, which I have not done well at, but I am documenting the last 2 weeks. My deepest apologies.
I have taken videos of like when things have been tough. And like my food and stuff and some workouts. So I'll just make like a montage to catch you up. And I'm also going to show you my bikini because it arrived. Anyway, I've just done my check-in. We are a new low weight. I am hungry. I'm really hungry. This is my first ever prep, guys. And not only is it my first ever prep, I've also never done any diet long term. So this is all very new to me. I've never had to like track like this. I had to be this serious about the gym, like everything. It's a whole different ball game. So I feel like I've gone into the deep end a little bit, considering never literally dieting. But you know, I'm 10 kgs down from when I originally started like a year ago. So yeah, that's where I'm at. So cue the montage. So let me catch you up on the last couple of weeks. So apart from being a lean killing machine, as you can see, this is about 6 weeks out. I went to go visit my boyfriend Joe. It was very nice, made me very happy. Yeah, at this point, 6 weeks, we had hit a fucking wall, as you can see. My nervous system was screaming, crying, and throwing up. Yeah, at this point in the game, it just becomes like a bit of a mental game, and you just really have to push yourself. You have to talk to yourself and say, I can do it, I can do it, I can do it. I would describe this part of prep to be a lot like a toddler. You just don't have a lot of emotional control, at least for me. I know everyone's different, and this is my first time doing it, so it was a lot of overcoming new things that I've never done before. I mean, it's no surprise that you feel like this and you feel like you have no emotional control over anything because you are tired, eating barely enough food just to kind of survive, right? And you're exercising so much. I mean, at this point, I'm doing about 5 hours of exercise a day. So yes, it's insane. And it's no surprise that you become agitated and unable to control your emotions. I think anyone would feel like this. So yeah, that's been the last couple of weeks. It has taught me a lot and I've had good moments. Don't want this to sound like I'm complaining because there have definitely been moments where I've realized just how strong and powerful I am. So I'm definitely very grateful for the experience. I've not left the house today because I knew that my bikini was coming. And honestly, guys, I feel like these last couple of weeks have fucking tested and tried me. And if it wasn't for this bikini, I feel like this is the fire that I need. Like, this is the excitement that I've been waiting for because I've just been fueled by rage. Put all of my trust into this. So if this is shit, then I'm not doing it. And that, quote me on that. I can feel it. She on camera she looks turquoise, like more green, but in real life it's a lot more like baby blue because she is just stunning. Oh my god, look at all these diamonds. She is so sparkly. So it's actually future Olivia. Okay, and excuse how I look, I have literally just woken up, so I'm like still half asleep. So first things first, probably the main event of the show, right, is the bikini. I think the color I would describe this as is like an ocean blue, right? I don't know if you can see it on camera the same way I can see it in real life, but it's very mermaid. But yeah, gorgeous. My favorite part is honestly the really thick detailing on the straps. So yeah, this bikini is from the shop Amnesia. Thing I talk about I will link, so don't worry. But yeah, this is the stunning bikini. I am absolutely obsessed with it. It's so just gorgeous. I got the DMC rhinestones and I'm very glad because if you don't know, bikinis cost about £400, okay? That is a lot of money for something that you're only gonna wear for 10 seconds. And I get it, it's a big day, it's a big event. I understand why you would spend that sort of money. But yeah, ultimately for me, I just did not have the money to spend on a bikini that I was only gonna wear for 10 seconds. And also potentially a thing that I was never gonna do again. So yeah, but look at the bottoms, like they are so stunning. This is the back, gorgeous, twisted, sparkly. I don't know what it's called. I don't know any of the technical terms. Also, guys, it has a clasp. So it's quite easy to put on and off, because otherwise you're kind of trying to get your butt into something that's actually very tiny. Like, my butt struggles to fit through this. Obviously, you'd hope so. I'm doing wellness. But so it has got a clasp for some easy on and off action there. If you want a more sparkly option, they have 2 other rhinestone options that you can go for. But of course, the price point will increase with the different rhinestones that you use. So just bear that in mind, because if you go for the Swarovski crystal, I think it ends up being £400 anyway. So one thing I will say with this bikini as well, it was £160, which meant I did not customize this at all. The only thing that I picked was what rhinestone that they just pick from the website's designs. You don't actually customize your own bikini, okay, with this shop. Go on the Etsy page and just have a look. They have so many designs. Like, I was spoiled for choice, you know what I mean? And you can tell it's very well made. I'm very happy. But yeah, I think if you're willing to spend £400, you want the Swarovski crystals, you might as well go to a shop, pick out your own gems. Like, you'll be able to pick every single gem that you want. You'll be able to pick exactly the fabric you want. You'll be able to pick how you want the bikini. Like, it's completely customizable when you pay for that service. Also, it came with a bunch of crystals, so if anything falls off, I am able to glue it back on. I would just use like super glue, to be honest. That's my thought process behind that. Another thing that I will say about this bikini that has blown me away is I ordered it about 3 weeks ago, maybe even less than that, and it's already arrived. That's incredible. The next thing that I have for my show day, which is so exciting to wear. So I got this for Christmas, I think, from one of my best friends. How cute. I don't know if you can see that. Can you see that? It says wellness competitor. And here at the front, it also, oh, not that way. Here at the front, it also has my name on it, which is going to be so cute. And you saw me wear it in the little montage. And yeah, this is just going to make me feel like the part for sure. And this company, if you're wondering where this is from, I will tell you. From a company called Crystal Bikinis, www.teammuscletime.com, and I will also link them below. The lady who made this also included some little gems just in case anything falls off, and she actually included like a really sweet letter and how to look after the bikini, not how to look after the bikini, how to wash the robe and everything like that. So the next thing I'm going to show you is my jewelry that I'm wearing for the day. I am wearing, these are the bracelets that I'm going to be wearing on the day. So these are the bracelets I'm wearing, and these are the earrings. A couple things about this company. I'm not happy at all, and I'm not really one to complain about, like, normally I'll be like, oh, whatever, like, I've already paid for it. Like, I'm not gonna email or complain, but I'm honestly tempted to email them because 2 diamonds have come off this bracelet. I mean, it is far away, no one cares really. And in addition to a diamond falling off, there are some others that just feel and look like they're about to fall off. The diamond that's about to fall off these earrings, and I did have another pair of these earrings, and I'll actually show you. And they were going to be the earrings I was actually going to wear on the day. They have broken in half. So it's from the company Compact, which is like a very well-known brand. Can you see that? It's literally broken in half. Well, quarter. Compact, if you're listening, I'm not really pleased with you. I don't think you're very good, and I'm not going to recommend them. I'll leave their link below if you still want to get the jewelry from them. I wouldn't recommend it to a friend. But if you're still interested, I am going to do my own makeup, which I know is crazy, but I am going to do like a vlog of me trying it out first. So watch out for that. That'll be exciting, watching me do my makeup. And yeah, I'm going to go for like a mermaidy look. So I know how I'm going to have my hair. And these are the eyelashes that I got. They're just from Primark, but I think these ones were going to cut up. And my friend's going to put them on for me. And then these ones are like spare if we need to go on top. But even more drama. Look at this little cute Huda Beauty. So this is the big one. I've had it for 3 years, and honestly, it's lasted me so well. It's on its final leg. But I saw this in Boots, and I just had to get it. For my eyes, I got this makeup palette. I just needed a blue, to be honest with you. I didn't get it because of any other reason. I like this blue, I like this blue, and I love this blue, and maybe even this blue. So I'll be using all of this for my eyes. And then I got this very dark blue eyeliner, which I'll go under the eye with. And then I also have this super sparkly eyeshadow glitter thing. Again, I'll show you close up because it's going to be so exciting. And then for my lips, I've been told that you want to put on a bright lipstick, but then I spoke to some people and they disagreed. So I don't really know anymore what the protocol is, but I've got a bright red. And it's a matte liquid cream something or rather from NYX. And then I got this from Primark. Look how funny it is on the keyring. I just wanted like a very glittery lip gloss on top. Closer to the day, I'll be doing like a pack my bag with me and what I'll be actually taking with me on the show day, because there's a lot of things that you want to bring with you, like scales, rice cakes, plastic forks and stuff to eat your food, plates, I don't know, a container. Like there's a million trillion things that people bring. Like people bring like huge suitcases. So I will show you all of that. This is the outfit for today. Very casual. It's not very nice weather outside today, unfortunately. Yesterday was quite sunny. I'm peeling all over my back, which is, I hope it's going to be okay. It's got 2 weeks to heal. I was going to do some sunbeds to try and get my natural tan up, but honestly, I peeled from just the sun because I forgot to put SPF on. That is my fault. So now I'm a bit nervous. I feel like a sunbed is not a good idea. I don't normally do sunbeds either, so I feel like maybe I should just leave it. Like I am going to get 2 layers of tan. So I kind of want to give you guys a rundown on what you do, because I think that's interesting. So first of all, you need a membership and it costs, I believe it's £40. So yeah, first things first, you need a membership. After you get yourself a membership, you go onto the show list and you pick your show. So I don't know, say we do this one. Oh, it's full, never mind. Say we do this one, so register now. And what you would then do is fill all this in and pay. So the shows are like 65 to 70 quid. So that's on top of the membership. As you can see here, you need a membership. And then this is where it gets more fun. You have tanning services. So again, I'll just click on a random one. So the tanning services are all different, but I'm going for the full package one. This one's a little bit different to the one I'm getting, has a different name, but it's basically the same thing. You get an overnight tan, you then get a top coat on the show day, so 2 layers of tan, glaze before stage, and bikini glue, which is apparently really good that they do that, and they glue it right to you. And then you can also do MUA and hair, and I'm guessing that's probably 60 quid. Oh, here you go. Makeup package, 75. Hair and makeup, 125. So, you know, it really does rack up. And then also the other thing I'm getting is the photo package, because I do want some great photos, and that's about 65 quid as well. So all in all, you could easily spend up to £300, if not more, just on actually, you know, doing the show itself, let alone the bikini and all sorts. So this is a very, very, very expensive sport. So keep that in mind. And then tickets for anyone that wants to come see you, they're about 30 quid, I think. So I don't know, let's buy a ticket. Yeah, 30 quid. So yeah, it's a very expensive sport, that's for sure. I kind of want to do like a really long video talking about what I've learned during my process of bodybuilding, what I liked about it, what I didn't like about it, and just everything. But yeah, so that is what I've been up to, and I am gonna vlog now, coming up to the end of my prep. So yeah, don't know how long these vlogs are gonna be. I feel like they're gonna be honestly like 45 minutes long, but I will, like I said, you've seen the montage of the last couple of weeks. You've honestly not missed that much. It's just been work, sleep, eat, repeat. I have started a podcast with my best friend called Surviving Your 20s. So if you want any tips and tricks about surviving your 20s, we're also trying to figure it out. So you can join us on that. We post weekly episodes on Spotify, on YouTube, on Amazon, on Apple, literally everywhere and anywhere. So yeah, that's what I've been up to. And the podcast has kind of like been my main priority, and then also like the gym, probably my number 1 priority. So that's taking up a lot of my time, and honestly, like sometimes I feel like, why would anyone want to watch this, because it's so boring. It's the same thing every single day, but I've been told that people are interested, so I'm back. But yeah, I am gonna have breakfast now. I might make myself look a little bit presentable. Although I'm not going outside, so probably not gonna do that. I have some podcast work to do. I have some editing I need to do. I also have some other little things I need to do on the laptop today. So work, work, work. And what's the time? It is just turned 9 o'clock, so my work day is about to begin.
Also, guys, here is my vision board for the first part of 2025, and I feel like I've stayed to it. I've stayed consistent. I have tried to be disciplined. So yeah, so exciting. And isn't it crazy? I'm literally got a blue bikini, and I didn't even know at the time that I was gonna have a blue bikini. And look, they're both blue. Isn't that crazy? On the menu today for breakfast, I'm gonna sort of run you what I've been doing. My breakfast now in the last 2.5 weeks is very different to what it has been. So yeah, let me show you what it is. Oh my goodness. Why are you meowing? You've had food? My only form of vegetable now is asparagus because it's a diuretic. So it means that it flushes all the water out of you, so you pee a lot more. So yeah, I've only been having asparagus, and for breakfast I have 80 grams of egg whites, 2 whole eggs, 5 grams of butter, and my asparagus. And I think it's 100 grams or 150 grams, whatever. Yeah. And then in the morning I try and have a green tea or a peppermint tea or some sort of tea, just to see if I can get my tummy moving. Normally I can't, but sometimes I can. Find that you're always bloating from electrolytes. I found anytime I had an electrolyte, I would bloat. Like, I was huge. And it's because they put a lot of shit in them to try and mask the disgusting flavour that is the electrolytes. However, if you're willing to let go of that apple crush, that cherry burst flavour to not be bloated, then I highly recommend these drops from Trace. These are electrolyte drops. They were recommended to me by my gym. The owners of my gym. So they're amazing. They're literally amazing. And I've almost used up all the bottles. Don't know if you can see that. It's less than half left. And yeah, it tells you exactly how to use them on the bottles, so I'm not going to explain that. But this is what I have been using for my electrolytes. And this is like a mineral supplementation. Because I was getting so bloated from my electrolytes, I kind of wasn't taking them. And it meant that I had a lot of soreness. I was getting sort of like spasmic, like, especially my glutes and my hamstring. Before I bought these, about a month and a half ago, I was extremely fatigued. Like, I'm fatigued now, but not like I was before. Like, I was so tired. I just felt like a zombie. And that is normal with prep. Like, you will feel really fatigued and tired, but these have given me energy, like just a little bit of energy, not a lot, but I think without these I would be like on the floor dead. And I've noticed, like, when I forget to take these, which is rare because I take them with my drink if I'm doing cardio. I'll take them before, I'll take them during my cardio, I'll take them during my training, I'll take them after my training. Sometimes I'll even just take them in the morning. Like, I just use them all day long, to be honest with you. I don't know if you're allowed to do that. That's what I do. Maybe I'm overdosing. Who knows? But yeah, highly recommend. I have these every single day. Another thing that I've been supplementing is I've just got like a multivitamin thing. I've got some ashwagandha. I also have some vitamin C, vitamin D3, K2, and some omega-3s that I supplement every single day. The ashwagandha is honestly just to like try and bring down my cortisol, and I have felt better since taking it, so I'm just going to continue taking it throughout prep. It's only 2 more weeks now. I don't think I'll continue taking the ashwagandha after. Maybe I will for a little bit, but not long term. I've been on ashwagandha before, and it just sort of, I didn't love how it made me feel. So I don't scramble my egg because honestly, like, that little yolk is just, it gives me life. Like, it really does give me life. And I don't want to scramble her. So I use my little 5 grams of butter for the pan. Well, I actually split the 5 grams, which sounds crazy because I put a little bit on the asparagus because it makes all the difference. For my photo shoot, I was originally going to do like a, well, I'm still going to do this, but I just haven't bought any clothes for it because it's not a purchase I can justify.
Like, I'm already paying so much money for everything else, not even mentioning the hotels and the train and everything to get to where my competition is, because it's very far from me. I don't know if I can justify spending more money on clothes. So maybe if someone wants to sponsor me, then I'm willing to take it. I'm sure I have some stuff around. The theme that I'm going for is like a 90s inspired, 80s inspired, like kind of like old school. It's like an old school bodybuilder thing. So I'm sure I can have, I'm sure I'll find something. I'm sure I have something that I can wear. And I'm sure my friends have something that I can borrow. So I'm not too worried. I am worried about the talent. We've just hit like over 100 subscribers on our YouTube channel, over Surviving Your 20s official, which is so exciting because we've only been doing it for like 2 months and I feel very proud. So I put my tiny amount of butter in there and then I just sort of wiggle her around so she can get all the asparagus. And then the seasonings that I put on my asparagus, I put garlic. Oh, I just touched that. That's crazy. I put garlic and salt. And okay, so another thing I wanted to talk about, like that's a bit of a big update, is my coach has taken away my Red Bulls. So it's been really difficult, to be honest, because I was starting to get a bit of a caffeine addiction. So now I still do, but now I only have my black coffee. So we will be making a nice black coffee. Unfortunately, I have no milk today, but that's fine. And also my sweetener's been taken away and I can't use any sugar-free syrups anymore in these last 2 weeks. So it's not looking good, but it's fine. We're still gonna have a delicious black coffee. Luckily for you, I ain't picky. So this is my breakfast. Yeah, it's actually not bad, but it just wish there was more of it, really, is the main takeaway. So I'm just editing the vlog for a podcast episode, so that is exciting. But I actually need to go and get some rice cakes because I'm all out of rice cakes and I want it for my lunch because I'm starving. So I'm just setting my chicken to do its thing whilst I go head out for some rice cake and do a little lap and do a little bit of a walk. Guys, please, she is so cute. So my mum comes home at around 3 o'clock and it's 2:30 now and she will stand and sit here until mum's home and then she'll hang out, won't you? It's so cute. And then she'll come back to this spot at like 4 o'clock and then sit here for 2 hours until my dad comes home at 6. And then I'll go to the gym and I'll come home and she's waiting by the door. So you're very cute, aren't you? Guys, it's been very touch and go for me. It's currently 2 p.m. I'm just with my kitty. I don't know if you can see her. She's so chubby. It's been very touch and go. I went to go get my rice cakes and I did have one. And I think it's finally hit me because I feel a lot better. I was really touch and go for a minute. I was so angry. Something about prep, because you're so hungry, you're so angry. I was awful. My friend called me, Charlotte called me, and obviously Charlotte called me, and obviously we have the podcast together, and you know, I needed to ask her some questions, she needed to ask me some questions. I was just so rude. And then she called me back just now, and I was making jokes and all sorts. She's like, "You're a delight now," and I'm like, honestly, I think it's the rice cake, like it's just hit me. But anyway, my chicken is finished. I've just been so immersed in editing the vlogs that I completely forgot about my chicken. But my chicken is finished. I just need to cook my asparagus. I do them exactly the same way I have them in the morning. Nothing different. I just put a little bit of lemon on top. And I normally have my rice cakes for dinner, but I've been moving them to my lunch because I just need those carbs. And also I want those carbs before my gym session. And yeah, I might have my fish and asparagus also before my gym session. And then my post-workout meal is a bagel and chicken, or sometimes it's a protein shake with a banana. Just depends if I want something sweet or savory, really. Give a little sneak peek, isn't that fun? Also at the moment I am having olive oil as well, so I have about 5 mils. So I put that on my asparagus, and I've actually put 5 spice on today. today.
So yeah, this is my lunch. So yeah, it's about 2:30, so I'm gonna have lunch.
Also, something really funny about prep that I've noticed is I will open the kitchen. Open the fridge door like multiple times a day. Go like this. And I stare, I look. Oh yes, I can't have anything in here. And then I'll walk away, and then I'll come back, and I'll open the fridge again. I'll just look, think that would be nice. Look at that jam, look at that jam. That'd be nice. I'll have it, that's fine. Don't need it anyway. Yesterday, it was diabolical. I was so hungry waiting for my fish to cook and my asparagus to cook. And I was starving. Like, I was starving. And I ate a whole head of lettuce and I was dipping it in Frank's hot sauce. Like, what the fuck? So, just editing the vlog now, but it's time for the gym.
Got fish and asparagus. So here is dinner: asparagus, white fish, and a bagel thin, but I ran out of bagel thin, so I'm just using my mum's homemade bread. I am so tired. I'm literally like falling asleep. It's 10:30. I'm actually shattered. That walk finished me off. But anyway, I hope you all enjoyed the vlog. God, my arms are tired. But if you enjoyed the vlog and you enjoyed spending my last couple of days in prep with me, then please like and subscribe to my channel and leave a little comment if you can. God, I'm so out of breath. I've noticed when I was editing the video today, I'm out of breath a lot. No, I'm not on peds. I don't know why I'm so out of breath. But anyway, yes, please like and comment and remember to subscribe. It's very important. Night.